You are not alone, they said. Don't they know no matter what they say, I still feel like I'm dead? You are not alone, they said. But even with the light shining down on me, I still feel like maybe my life should end. You are not alone, they said. But at the end of the day, aren't we the only ones walking down the road alone? Aren't we the ones left with the voices in our head while we lie in bed or sit in the darkness? We tried to smile, but inside, all we hear is the screeching tires, the whistles and bells in our head saying, "You're better off dead." But they keep telling me, "You're not alone." But what do they know? And how many of us, at some point in our lives, thought to ourselves, would they even miss us if we weren't alive, if we weren't here? Now, when someone takes their life, we all say, "Oh, they took the easy way out." But stop and think for a moment. Is taking one's life really the easy way out? How many of us, again, thought of we would be better off if we weren't here? And we sat there and tug-of-warred with ourselves. Should we do it? Could we do it? For many of us, we decide not to because we either decide that we have enough to live for, or we are even crippled at the thought of leaving this world. So we stick with the internal struggle. They said, "You are not alone." In many ways, that's true. And in many ways, that's false. Maybe you have family, and maybe you just have God. And if you stop and breathe and look yourself in the mirror, maybe it's true that all you have is you. Maybe you are alone. But is that so bad? Is that so wrong? They also say you are your best company. So if you can't enjoy your own company, then what does that say? I would call it a national tragedy, but really it's become a world tragedy. So many of us lost in our own mind, our own thoughts, our own heads, struggling to pay the bills, get those meds, help the family, help yourself. Whatever the reason is, each of us has our own struggle. And it's very easy to get lost in that storm. They said, "You are not alone. You are not alone." Maybe inside that's how we feel. And really at the end of the day, that feeling is real. But if you any moment can see a glimmer of light. See the hearts and eyes that surround you. Some that feel just like you. Maybe you can reach your hand out and they'll reach back. And in that moment, maybe you won't feel as alone. And from one person to another that knows how you feel, because I myself have been there. The light can get bigger while you're sitting here and taking this breath of air. I don't want to sound cliche, but I am a believer of faith. And I understand your pain. Know that you are loved. And somebody wants to hold you in their arms. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I want to dedicate this poem to the families that have been affected by mental illness, suicide, or any kind of violent, domestic, or otherwise violence. Not only has it become a major thing in the U.S., but around the world. More and more we hear about everyone from strangers from the state next door and even celebrities taking their lives, dealing with mental illness. My family also deals with mental illness. I've had family pass on from drug addiction, and I currently have other family members that have been in and out of the hospital with mental illness and thoughts of suicide. And with the most recent celebrity death of Anthony Bourdain, I thought I would make this video to promote once again that there's ways to get help. I myself have dealt with anxiety and depression, and I've used my art and my different skills to kind of channel that energy in one way or another. I also know when I'm really down that I need to go and reach out for help, whether to a doctor or a professional, to a family or family member or friend. I know family members that have used the suicide hotline, and in the description for this video I will be putting the phone number and the link for suicide prevention. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it, but again, this is dedicated to all those who've struggled or still struggling, and family members as well that have been affected. And also want to dedicate it to Anthony Bourdain and to the the designer. Forgive me that her name passes me right now. and to anyone else that has lost a loved one, in their most recent days due to mental illness or suicide. It's a sensitive subject. It's becoming too much of the norm. And I'll just put a prayer out there for all of us to find healing and hope and light. And with that, I'm going to end it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. Don't forget, I know it sounds cliche, but you are not alone. I'll see you in the next vlog. Much love all.